Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever time it is around the world. Thank you for joining us tonight for episode number 75 of the Group Chat Wrestling Podcast. I am that bald bro and joined with my bro amigos Andy and Wrestling Mark. We're gonna
Hi,
keep it
friends.
short and sweet tonight. Let's brief recap of the C2 in AEW and an exciting weekend for my bruvs across the pond. You got Collision and Dynamite coming up over there, so I know you guys gonna have a blast over there. But it's gonna get real emotional this weekend, man. That's it. The last time is now. After
Don't give a
Saturday,
fuck.
we can't see him no more.
No!
Not that you guys are seeing him anyway. I mean,
Couldn't give a toss.
I can I touch
I'm-
on Cena quickly because I should touch on Cena seeing as he follows me. One of the privileged 75 million people he follows. I got out of wrestling in the early noughties, and it's hard to blame it all on John Cena and what he brought to the table. But when I look back on it, I remember thinking that's the final straw. Like, why is this dude rapping when he can't rap? Like, what's going on here? I didn't like the way it was going. I got bored for a while. But John Cena, I remember, was the official checkout for me. I found it cringe. I found it outdated at the time, the way it was being done. It fucking sucked. I got back into it in 2016. He had a couple of banging matches with AJ Styles, and they were fucking great matches. I then realized he has carried wrestling for, 14 years. I thought, wow, wrestling must have been pretty fucking bad if this guy's carried it. I understand adults hated him, kids didn't like him. That's kind of what I knew about him. I've watched some stuff back, and I never got Hogan. I didn't get the push for Reigns at first until the heel turn. I don't often get the WWE main guys, but maybe that's because I've not been their target audience since about 1992. I'm sure it'll be a great match because he's facing the best wrestler on their roster. And I hope it goes well because, yeah, man, the guys served the business impeccably for so long. But, I don't give a fuck.
I will say, all jokes aside, I was fucking distraught when I heard it was the end. I genuinely was. I was absolutely gutted. The journey I've been on, watching it from start to finish, it was emotional. It was funny. It gave everything. So when they told me that Peacemaker Season 2 was the end for John Cena, that was it. I was fucking gutted. James Gunn, fuck you. Give me a Season 3.
Jesus. I will say, a fond moment of my wrestling fandom was I was there at the 2008 Royal Rumble when he came back from injury at that Royal Rumble at number 30. Like, this is back when we didn't have
when everyone forgot to boo him. Yeah, everyone forgot they hated him for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much. And but listen, this was before the age of social media where everything was being spoiled. We knew everything beforehand. Like, I was there with my uncle, at the guard. Like, we had no fucking clue. There were no hints or any hunches that he was going to be there. But when his music hit, I'm not even bullshitting you, the roof of the garden, it exploded. It's one of the loudest wrestling pops that you could probably in the history of the sport. I mean, it was insane, and that just spoke about the effect, the grip that he had on professional wrestling. Whether you loved him or hate him, he always gave you a reaction. I mean, whether you booed him or cheered him, he always got that reaction. That's what they always look for. I mean, you'd rather have that than just deaf, tone silence. But no, I'm with you,
100%.
Mark. Like, I fell out of it for a long time, but then 2015, 26 came along, and he had bangers with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins. Because I think those 2 years, he said in previous interviews, the one thing that got to him was the fans chanting, "You can't wrestle." So during those couple of years, I think in one of his interviews, he said he reached out to Styles and Owens, and Sami Zayn to teach him some new things to use in matches, and give him credit. Like, he went out there, he balled, and he put on some great fucking matches. Even I can admit that. But that was the best in-ring version we got of Cena.
The dude was a decent wrestler. The biggest issue was the guy fucking calls everything out at full volume. If you're in the nosebleeds, you know what's about to happen because the fucker just screams everything. It's ridiculous how badly he does it, though. It's so over the top. But look, he's been at the top. He was at the top for longer than anyone in the modern era was at the top. Longer than Hogan. Longer than, obviously, a lot longer than Austin, who was a flash in the pan, all things considered. Longer than anyone since what? I'm going to say in America, San Martino, considering how long he held world titles for. But the guy's an icon. The guy's a legend. And yeah, I won't watch his match this weekend, but I'm sure it'll be a good match. And And yeah, and then I'm sure he'll go off and do some really bad acting in some really bad films.
Yeah, whoa. Lay off the acting, man. When it comes to Peacemaker, it's fucking phenomenal. Everything
Is he
else
a
is
robot
shit,
in that?
but
Yeah,
man,
shit,
it's great.
Peacemaker, yeah, it's definitely
Peacemaker works. Peacemaker works because he can't act, and it works because he can be. That's why it's funny.
Like
Because,
when Schwarzenegger's a Terminator. It works because he's just being a robot.
Similarly, yeah, similar thing. Like,
well, I mean, he's a robot in general. Like, you see all of his fucking interviews. Like, I've never seen a man in interviews say so much and yet nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Waffle. He's a waffler, bruv.
Yeah, but I
He
mean,
waffles. It's absolute bollocks what he says.
But not actually. I think was it Van Fleet a few days ago. He did say something. I alluded to it earlier, like the whole the heel turn at Elimination Chamber. That wasn't planned. That was just for a viral moment. That was it. There was no follow up.
Before we go on the pile like for moments, like WWE fans WWE are not the only ones who are going for moments, because Hotshot and fucking Hangman and Swerve together is literally just for a fucking moment. You know what I mean? So let's not go fucking too heavy on the fucking moments criticism, because otherwise, it's a little bit fucking hypocritical.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
No, but it was something like to at least like as much of a company guy that Cena is, for him to say that part out loud. I guess that was like
he's a Vince
more surprising.
I think he's a Vince guy more than a WD guy, isn't he? I mean, I fully expect if Vince starts a professional wrestling company, I fully expect John Cena to unretire. Well, he's essentially he's retired from WWE, as he's not retired from wrestling. So if Vince starts a professional wrestling company, I would 100% expect Cena to appear somehow and have a match against somebody somewhere, along with a number of other people we could throw out there.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like I said, Saturday Night Main Event is his final match against Gunther. Gunther will make him look like $1 million. But what's weird is that Alvarez is reporting they're gonna start the match. They're gonna lead off the show that night. So I feel bad for whoever the fuck has to follow that match, because after the match it's gonna be a 10-15 minute celebration in the ring. They're gonna fucking milk the crowd, and then guess what? Whoever's on next, the crowd will be dead. So Bailey and Sol Ruka, I feel so bad for you, because you're gonna get zero fucking reaction. You're gonna get zero pop, because they will not give a flying fuck. But once that Cena match is over, then I'm pretty sure Trump and Vince will leave the arena as well and join Cena backstage, because I would not be surprised if both those motherfuckers show up at that event, because I think DC got his final event for a reason. They outbid his hometown Boston, so don't be surprised if Trump and Vince are there. And if they both are there, I don't want to see anyone's watching this. If Trump or Vince are there, or both of them are there, do not.
What do you mean? If they're definitely going to be there.
But let me just get this out. But I'm just saying for this, for clip purposes. If Trump or Vince are there at Saturday Night Main Event, I don't want to see the fucking faux outrage on social media saying that I can't believe WWE would bring them or show them on screen. Yes, the fuck you can believe them. Why? Yeah. SummerSlam, they brought Brock back. They brought him back. 44 times listed in the Janelle Grant lawsuit. Don't fucking tell me you can't believe they would bring show Trump or Vince on WWE television in 2025. Yes, the fuck you can absolutely believe it. But no, it's gonna be faux and fake outrage. You're gonna say, I can't believe this company, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? Monday Night Raw is gonna roll around. You're gonna be watching that shit live. Performative outrage. I can already see it this Saturday. Fuck out of here. Yes, you can believe that they can't do it. Shut the fuck up. You are fed-pilled all the way over the top, okay? I saw this shit with Brock Lesnar and SummerSlam. Shut up. You're going to tune in on Mondays, on Tuesdays, and Fridays going forward, okay? I can't believe. Yes, the fuck you can. Wake up, Dorothy. You're not in Kansas anymore.
One of the greatest wrestlers of all time. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time was in a fantastic movie called They Live. And he basically was playing a character who was in the world of a fan who watches this shit. They stick the sunglasses on. They don't have the sunglasses on, and they just consume. If they were to stick the sunglasses on and see the shit that they're fucking watching, and it isn't fucking good, and it's absolute fucking dog shit, then they'd fucking, they'd be aware of reality. But no, the sunglasses are not on. They're sat there, and they do what they're fucking told. Obey, consume. That's exactly what they fucking do, and it's what they'll carry on doing. They have no fucking interest in anything, but we'll have a little moan just to make ourselves feel better for 10 seconds, and then it's back to fucking they live with those fucking.
The public want what the public get.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And that's the WWE mantra. You will eat the shit you're served, and you will like it.
And it's one of the best scenes in movies ever when fucking Roddy Piper's in the fucking shop and he looks at some woman, some old woman in front of him, and she's a fucking alien. And he's like looking around, he takes the glasses back on. And they look, what's up with you? And he goes, you're all right. You're fucking ugly. Great fucking scene.
Jesus.
It's an amazing movie.
Oscar worthy. Oscar worthy.
Yeah,
right
no,
there.
he's a far better actor than Cena.
Right.
Legend. One of the greatest of all time.
Legendary.
Well,
Right.
I've just come back from Atomic, by the way. The show was fantastic. And a fantastic show tonight. British wrestling is incredible. And Teddy Ray won the Atomic title. Fucking incredible match. But there's a four corners tag team match. Grizzled Young Vets were in it. It was incredible. They gave the ropes to 3 other young tag teams. And Grizzled Young Vets are fucking incredible every time I see them.
Oh, yeah.
Why do we not see them
let's
more
get them on the pod. Let's get them on the pod. Let's get GYV on the pod.
Why don't we see it more in AEW though? Get them on fucking TV. They're fucking brilliant, man.
Yeah.
Well, I swear, like every other weekend, they'd be like all over the world and shit. They be taking bookings fucking everywhere.
Because they're fucking not being booked on AEW.
Did you see them last Friday on the 0 hour for Final Battle against Garcia and Yuta?
They're always good. They're always good.
They're fucking great.
I'd like to see them get involved anyway instead of another fucking 15-month
So-
FTR reign and with feuds against Edge and Christian. But whatever, I don't mind.
So speaking of British wrestling, when is it this weekend or next weekend that Rio's facing Mercedes for the Red Pro title?
This weekend.
This
it's on
weekend, Sunday.
Cannot fucking wait. That Red Pro card
It's
is
promising,
fantastic, by the way. The Red Pro card's incredible.
so
We
good.
also got-
It's
So
so
do you know
good.
if it's going to be on Triller or not?
No, it's on Red Pro Demand. The Red Pro
No.
shows. They have their own stream.
Yeah.
Shit, I definitely got what. I'm not doing anything Sunday.
We've
so I
also
might-
got Ricochet, Nino Bryant. That'll be fucking incredible. We have a 6-man with Robbie X involved and I can't remember. The card's fucking incredible anyway. I was only looking at it a minute ago, but my head's
The card's fucking brilliant. I'm pissed I'm
Mark
not in Wales
Davis
this weekend.
Mark Davis, Trent Seven as well. Fucking it,
Oh,
yes.
fuck.
That's gonna
They're
be
gonna
fucking
s-
stiff as hell.
They're gonna slap the shit out of each other. It's
They're
gonna be
They're gonna
brilliant.
fuck each other up. Let's get them
When-
on the pod as well. Get them both on the pod.
When
them
Davis
on the
hits
fucking
Fucking love
Trent,
them on the pod.
when Davis hits
Get him on the
Trent with that
fucking pod.
fucking pile driver, that's going to be a scene right there.
Aye.
When Davis
Trent,
hits Trent with that,
we are huge fans. Mark Davis, we're huge fans. Come on the fucking podcast and talk to us, lads.
All right. So real quick, tell me right now. Then, is Rio beating Mercedes for that belt? Does the downfall continue?
No, I initially, oh my god, I'm going blurry. Oh, that looks like I fucking drank loads of fucking. Yeah. Anyway, I think she made it. That's as far as I'm going to go. But a week ago, I'd have said no fucking way, not yet. But now I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe. I mean, like, I don't think it's going to be a complete capitulation. That's the thing. But
That's what we said. We don't
process-
want that to happen.
But it's great. The thing is, it's Christmas, and as we've just seen tonight at Atomic, there was a title change. Someone had the title for a very long time. It's Christmas. People want to send people home happy.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's a tough
Dude,
one.
that match with Red Velvet was fucking amazing. By the way, like Velvet's come a long way, and
Dude, before her injury, I was saying this. She's been good for a while now. So this is she was green. She's been good for a minute now. She got injured at such an unfortunate time because the couple of matches I saw before she went out for a while, she was shit hot. She's good, man. She deserves to be regularly featured on the main roster now. She's way too good to not be.
I don't know about the main roster for me. I think keep her on Ring of Honor for a bit longer. What I will say is when she was with Jade originally, I thought she was shite. But shite's harsh.
She wasn't very good back then. I don't think she was. She wasn't good
She was
back
very
then.
green. But like she's improved a lot. I didn't realize how much she'd improved until recently, and the match was very good. Mercedes, though, I'm not taking that away from Red Velvet. She has improved, and she's very good now, and she's probably going to only get better. Injury was stupid, a very bad time, but she's probably only get better. But fuck me, Mercedes sold like a fucking demon for her in that match. She was really going to put her over. So for all these people out there, all these people out there who say she's selfish and she's fucking great,
best seller in the game.
She's doing everything to get people over. It's nuts.
She is the best seller in the fucking game.
I mean, dude, like, I think I said that Friday night. I mean, last Friday night, Final Battle. She sells like the rent is due that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she sells like her fucking life is on the line. I mean, she's the best seller, like, as far as women's wrestling goes. She's the best seller of all time. And what's crazy is that, like, you know, you look back with the whole 4 horsewomen with her, Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky. Like, I look at today right now, whether it's Mercedes in AEW or Bayley in WWE, like, she did something cool like this over weekend. She had like a 3-day
awesome.
a 3-day seminar, and like, not just, it was talent from all around the world, and it was like, I look at the next 4 to 5 years, you're gonna see like talent that Bayley and Mercedes are bringing to the forefront that you would have never seen without them. Like, they are the ones who are gonna have the biggest effect in the world of wrestling going forward. So, you know, I mean, those two, like, are just the most unselfish wrestlers, like, that you may have seen from that generation. I mean, even Charlotte was there, like, helping out too. Like, so it's great to see like them bringing up the next generation of superstars we're gonna see in the next 5-10 years. But that was dope. But I don't know, like, I think Rio wins on Sunday, and then whenever it does happen in the future, like, that TBS title has to be the last one that she loses.
Nowhere near. I think that
I'm saying the last one. I'm not saying anytime soon. I'm saying that has to be the last one.
No, not for me. Not for me, because like if you're like, for instance, the Polish promotion, you're not going to be in any rush to let her lose that title. The TBS one, like, she's not going to lose them all anyway. She'll keep some. It would be ludicrous for her to lose every single fucking title. That's. Like,
it would be daft. It would be terribly structured if she loses them all back to back. It would be moronic.
I think the TBS should be the last of the big titles. You know, no disrespect to some of the promotions, but it should be the last of the big titles.
CMLL,
so like, I include Red Pro and CMLL as the big titles. Yeah.
You know what? I'll say this. It all depends on timing when we do get the announcement of next year's location for Forbidden Door, and I am crossing my fingers that it's in Arena Mexico next year. If Forbidden Door is in Arena Mexico next year, that's where she loses the CMLL women's title right there. You lose it right there.
The problem we've got with the CMLL title, we spoke about this before, there just isn't the women's talent in CMLL at all. Like, there really isn't. Like, Persephone's looking better all the time, but like, you stick the title on Persephone, but what have you got for her to do?
Yeah,
nothing. I don't think it's a big deal. It's I think that Mercedes having it gives more prestige to it.
Of course it does.
She has it, and yeah, like I said, that they haven't got a deep enough roster anyway to do much with it if they take it off. So I don't think there'll be in any rush to take it off. And I don't think, and if it is next year, Forbidden Door there, I don't want Mercedes keeping that belt, the TBS belt, until then.
No, I want to lose that sooner rather than later, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if Forbidden Door is in Arena Mexico next year, I'm saying let that women's title be the last one. She could lose the TBS title well before then. That's what I'm saying. It all depends on timing and everything. If that is the plan, like I said, if it is in Mexico, like, I want to go south of the border. That sounds like a blast over there. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, she's fucking. But you know what? Before we move on from Mercedes, like, we have to shout out the wrestling club, Victor Tyler Perry, the teacher. Like, if you saw like some of the students, they wrote like synopsis like on the Mercedes when they character. So like, I wish I had one of them I could read right there. But it's just amazing. Those are fifth, sixth, and seventh graders. Those are kids from the ages of what? 9 to 12 years old, who are more level-headed, non-biased in their view of the Mercedes Mone belt collector gimmick, that they can write out a couple of paragraphs, like a perfect synopsis of what the character is and what she needs to do going forward and growth and development. Like, it gives me hope for the next generation of wrestling fans. Like, small hope. I mean, you know, I talk to Victor like sometimes, like, through comments and whatnot. Like, I'm so jealous. Like, I wish I had that as a kid, like an after school program of like watching different wrestling matches and stuff like that. But no, it's just dope to see like a whole bunch of like I said, middle schoolers have such a clear and non-biased mind look at a non-biased mind of professional wrestling, that they could dissect the character work that she's doing right now and where it's potentially going. So kudos to the wrestling club.
He's an absolute legend, that fella.
Amazing.
What he's doing is incredible. That's the same. Having something like that when you were a kid would have been fucking incredible.
Yeah, man. All we did when we were kids, like wrestling wise, was just fucking like beat each other up during recess, like trying wrestling moves and getting in fights and shit, and telling our teachers to suck it, and flipping off the double bird at our teachers, like detention and all the time. It was fun. It was good times.
Maybe if I'd had something like that when I was a kid, I wouldn't have ended up getting banned from a fucking nightclub for putting a mate in a figure 4 leg lock on a bar.
What?
Anyway.
Oh man!
I look back on that, what you said there. I look back on that and think, why was I telling like a 50-year-old man called Mr. Metherall, who was my deputy head at my second school, to suck my dick? Like, I don't want him to suck my dick. Like the DX were like, I'll go around and say, fuck off, suck my dick, man. Like cross chop, fuck off, suck my dick. But look, in hindsight, what am I doing? I don't want an old man sucking my cock. Like, what the fuck was I doing? Sorry. Anyway, carry on.
Shocking.
I think we all have those stories, like as wrestling fans in our youth, that we just look back and like, what the fuck was I doing? What was I telling my damn my principal or my dean, hey, suck it? Like, oh man, I'm a grown ass man now. That's
my mate told me the other day, my mate Aaron, who will be listening to this tomorrow probably, or today as he hears it, he said that on our non-school uniform day in like year 7 or year 8, I came in wearing like tracksuit bottoms and an Austin 316 t-shirt, and he was like, it's fucking middle of winter, why are you not wearing a jacket? And I was like, well, because people won't see my Stone Cold t-shirt. Obviously, like it seemed like no brainer. I'm going to walk around in my Stone Cold t-shirt, just like in tracksuit bottoms at 13 years old in like -1 weather. I'm not going to cover my jacket up, cover my fucking Austin 316 t-shirt up. Like, anyway, sorry, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, we do stupid things when we're kids, especially as wrestling fans.
Exactly. Right.
Didn't even really like Austin. I wasn't even an Austin fan. I was a McFoley fan, and I'm tribal. I only like one person at a time. Wasn't even an Austin fan. But yeah.
I loved Austin. Austin was class, man.
I loved him. He's the best, but he wasn't like my guy. But I was still wearing his t-shirt. It's Austin, innit? He wasn't my guy though. My guy was Foley. Then it was Kurt Angle, and then
it was Brett. Then Austin. From Brett, Austin. I mean, listen, that rivalry was like my first rivalry in my fandom right there. And like WrestleMania 13 is still one of the greatest matches of all time.
Man, I was watching WCW then. Fucking great stuff, WCW. Fuck Brett, man. Not you, the other fan, the miserable cunt.
I mean,
do you know what? Yeah, so Ian Dice Clay made a point on Brett that I'm going to defend him. If you've gone through all the shit he's been through, strokes, cancer twice, losing a couple of your brothers, being screwed out of so much money, you're going to be a bit pissed off at the world.
Yeah, like, but he was miserable before that. He was miserable before that, and he was more pissed off of the WWE for fucking screwing him a fucking thingy than he was about them killing his brother. So fuck him. He's a miserable cunt. His priorities are all fucked up.
Jesus, Twitter's gonna come for you.
But he was. He was more asked about Survivor Series, about the screw job, than he was about them killing his brother. He didn't give a fuck about that.
Mark.
That seems a bit harsh.
Andy's already accustomed to the IWC coming after because he doesn't watch the show, so he doesn't know what the hell is going on.
So you got to stop commenting on the stuff you haven't watched, bro.
Yeah,
because not watched Collision yet. Dynamite starts in 29 minutes, and I've still not watched Collision. I don't think I'll be watching that this week.
I did because I missed that episode when Swerve and Hangman sat down, had a beer, and become best mates. I must have missed that one. Fucking hell. When they fucking embrace.
Can we touch on this for a minute about how we are all big AEW guys. AEW is a lot better than WWE in every single possible way for our tastes, and they're nowhere near as MAGA and rapey. We all know that. Fuck the Fed, blah blah blah. But there is a problem with AEW fans who gatekeep the product the way they do, and I got it today. I questioned the logic of them going to Atlanta when the product is a lot hotter than the last time they were there, and going to the same arena, which is very small. People, honestly, were acting like I'd, stamped on their newborn child. Chill, bro. I think they should have gone to, they should have gone for 4,000 or 5,000 tonight. They shouldn't. In Atlanta, Chicago, New York, LA, fucking Detroit. You should be going to venues where you can get 5,000 in for your weekly shows, especially Dynamite, because you'll probably get it.
The
Atlanta,
only
3,000
thing,
in Atlanta is not. It's going to be a fucking hot crowd. Well, this is obviously going to be coming out after the show. What a great Dynamite, by the way. Let's hope. Like it's just a small venue for Winter is Coming, in my opinion.
yeah,
Just
I
my
agree.
opinion.
just the only thing
Winter
I'll
is Coming
say,
should be a big show.
the only thing I'll say to that is just like it's more of a timing thing, like time of the year, like because at this time of the year, like we got like college basketball and college hockey going on, so like those 4,000 or 5,000 seat arenas that we have over here, like those are like mostly homes for like for colleges.
Small sports, nobody cares.
But I'm just saying, like it's college
Wrestling's bigger
basketball.
than them,
College,
isn't it? Bigger than the FA Cup, apparently. Wrestling's got to be bigger than them if it's bigger than the FA Cup.
oh, well, if you talk to fucking Nick Khan, I mean, he thinks that the fucking WWE is bigger than the goddamn NFL, MLB, NBA, or
I've seen
NHL.
that.
Which he's
What a fucking...
Nick Khan needs to stop doing fucking interviews. He's fucking.
He needs to
mental.
stop doing fucking cocaine when he's doing it.
Like whatever funny.
Why does
cigarette
Tony
he
Khan
thinks.
get accused of being a fucking cokehead, and Nick Khan says all this mad crazy shit,
so-
and everyone's
so-
like, "Oh,
So just a little tangent that we'll go into
The fucking
Dynamite
crackhead.
tonight real quick. Like Nick Khan actually
Stick
sat
that one,
down
Jeb,
with
on
Max
Evans.
Kellerman and said that he thinks WWE can overtake the NFL, NBA, MLB, or NHL. Newsflash, you fucking moron. The Game 7 of the NBA Finals had over 16 million people watching. Game 7 of the World Series had over 27 million. This past Super Bowl, over 150 million people watching on all platforms.
and that's not even real football. It's a football game that they don't use the fucking feet, and it had fucking 100 million."
And no, and you're absolute, and Andy, I'm right there with you because I know when the World Cup starts, like those numbers that they do worldwide will fucking be like on a scale that WWE, not even in their wettest dreams can even think of fucking touching. Like it's just fucking moronic statement that he said. Like wrestling at any time in any place in history has never done like. Maybe back in the 80s, maybe, and even during the Attitude Era, only like 8-9 million people the most were watching Raw or Nitro. Not fucking today. It's fucking impossible. He's a fuck. Like you said, why does Tony get accused of doing all the fucking drugs, but Nick Khan for saying stupid shit like that doesn't?
But the thing is, right, like, what you got to think, he's probably going based on previous history, and we have to remember that Vince took wrestling from a couple of people watching the back room of a smoky bar to these heights. So he's probably thinking he can do what Vince did, he can double it again. So, maybe he's looking at it that way. You know, in the real history of wrestling, that is totally true and not completely fucking made up.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
so,
I'm looking forward to this week anyway. We got some great fucking shows in the UK.
I can't wait for next week.
Let's go.
Collision,
Let's go tonight, man.
Dynamite.
We got Winter is Coming tonight. It's fucking
fuck
cold.
tonight. I'm excited about next week, man. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
I
Next week's
can't.
gonna be
Yeah,
great.
I can't wait for next week.
Go on,
Andy,
go.
you're driving straight. Are you driving straight back after?
Yeah, and on
Dynamite?
Wednesday we're driving straight back on Wednesday. Saturday we're staying
Who's
in Cardiff.
driving? Who's driving?
Cheers. Yeah. So
So you can have a beer then.
Probably just one, man. I'm fucking working the next day. Boring. But I'm gonna get very drunk in Cardiff, and I'm gonna also see Attack because they have a fantastic fucking card on, and also Red Pro because the card is fantastic. So I'm very excited to have 4 wrestling shows in fucking 4 days, 5 days, where it's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Lovely stuff.
Love stuff. Well, you guys have fun out there, man. You know. Be safe out
You can
there.
enjoy tonight. You got a good show on there tonight.
Oh yeah,
too.
we
So
got a good show, man. We got Okada, Perry, and Fletcher Bailey Continental Classic tonight.
I'm really looking forward to Okada Perry. I don't like Jack Perry singles matches. Feel like something of like we don't get them very often. You know what I mean? So I'm quite looking forward to this match tonight. I'm looking forward to the setup of it, how it plays out. I don't expect a 5-star classic, but I'm quite intrigued to see the dynamics of this match.
It's funny you mentioned 5 stars though, because did
boy.
you see like TNA's direction? Like Matt Hardy, to be honest, he's got a point. Matt Hardy, he's basically saying that now he would rather TNA focus on stories than focus on 5-star matches. So we won't be seeing any more
Just focus
5-star
on
matches
fucking
from Matt Hardy.
something. Focus on something, because you're doing fucking neither. You're rubbish. You're 2-star matches and you ain't got a fucking storyline. Fuck off. Sorry.
I think that's fair, you know. I think that's fair to Matt Hardy, because I am going to focus tomorrow on getting up and having some breakfast instead of focusing on getting out and washing the Ferrari that's on my fucking driveway. We're all going to have our, if Matt Hardy's going to not focus on 5-star matches, I'm going to not focus on driving a Ferrari at fucking 700 mile an hour. Because it's a fucking thing you don't do. You've never had a 5-star match in your life. Neither has your brother, and he's really fucking good.
I think you know what? He didn't say it out loud, but I think he's back to that broken Matt Hardy gimmick, man.
He lost his fucking mind.
The way he went at fucking this course 8 years ago.
The way he went at fucking Dax. The way he went at Dax was mental. Like, Dax didn't say anything, and he just went fucking crazy. And Dax was like, what are you on about?
CTE, CTE, CTE. So, yeah, mental.
I mean, Dax was just saying, like, yo, whatever you think a 5-star match is, whatever you think it is, whatever you want it to be, man. It's not the end of the world. Like, shit, he was just making the general point. And fucking Matt, like you said, out of nowhere, like, bro, what the fuck?
Well, and he actually made the point that 5-star matches don't matter because he said we all want a 5-star match, whatever that is. None of us know what it is. He said because, for instance, one of his favourite matches, I can't remember which one it was. It was an old match, and he said Dave gave it 2. He said that's a 5-star match for me. So his point was that the stars don't matter, and Matt Hardy comes fucking wading in, like what the fuck? What have you just said about me? That's what he was like. You're looking at me. Fuck off. Go and fucking leech off fucking Leon Slater's star power, you prick.
Oh, what a baller he is. It's a shame when we know it's going to end up, but what a baller.
They can't do that now, can't they? Yeah, no one can leech off his fucking star power now, can they?
They'll try.
Shame he's retiring.
Man. Right, man. But, yeah. Any thoughts on who the inaugural women's tag champs will be tonight? Babes of Wrath or Timeless Love Bombs?
Well, firstly, I think
the Timeless Love Bombs, but I want Willow and Harley because I just do, because I like Willow and I like Harley. I like Mina and I like Tony. I just love Willow. I want Willow to have gold. I love Willow, but yeah, if Tony and Mina win, which they realistically will, it means that hopefully Willow can focus her attentions on redemption against Mercedes. Let's get that TBS title back on Willow sooner rather than later. That's my hopes and dreams and prayers and everything. And it's 20 minutes time. The show starts to us recording this.
Right. So that's what I want.
It's very exciting.
I want what you've just said, but I still think it should have been at a pay-per-view. Anyway.
It should have been at a pay-per-view. Yeah, it should have been 100%. It should have been. Should have been fucking Full Gear. Or if you're going to delay things, do it in fucking World's End. Start the tournament after Blood and Guts. Like, don't convolute shit when you don't give women enough time as it is, for fuck's sake. Jesus.
It was mad as well because they said that. He said the title's been there for fucking ages, and he waited to start the titles at a period when it wasn't going to end at a pay-per-view. He could have fucking started whenever.
I love the dude. I love the dude, but God damn, he does some fucking baffling shit, man.
It's the reason the reason I'm doing this with you guys is because I got back into wrestling because of what Tony Khan's doing, and it's opened up so many other things that I love. But it's not perfect no matter what the fucking internet want to tell you. Like, it's great, it's fantastic, it's still the best wrestling show on TV, but there's a lot of fucking issues, and it's amplified, as you guys have fucking mentioned, when the fucking NFL's on. And like, it's a lot of things seem
goddamn
to just
Jaguars.
Yeah, and as one of you guys said, they're not even a good fucking team. What's the point? Just fucking leave them. You put fucking ChatGPT in charge of the fucking
Unfortunately, they're first place in their division, and even worse, they might go to the playoffs, so they're going to play.
Cut that out. They're a good team. That's why AEW's suffering, because they're so fucking good.
I saw they won at the weekend, and they basically had a collision crowd there. There were like 10 people there.
I've been telling you about the Jags for ages, haven't I? I've been saying this for years. The Jags are going to fucking win Everton. We love you, Tony.
Man.
But on that note, I've been driving around for the last 20 fucking minutes, round and round a car park. I'm going to have someone call the police in a minute thinking that I'm a drug dealer or something.
You're not going past the school, are you?
I want to get upstairs. I want to get a quick steak on. I want to get my fucking Camembert in the oven. Because, yes, I'm fucking middle class. I'm going to have some steak, some Camembert, and probably 3 beers. And I really want to get up to it now.
Pull up somewhere and wind your window down, and they might think you're Harry Redknapp or curb crawling, or both. That's probably the same thing. But anyway,
right. I think that's a good place to
note.
On that,
before we go, this is late because we are all fucking majorly busy. It's life is hectic. There's a couple of people missing, as you can tell, and everyone's has stuff going on. We have lives. We have lives.
We have life. We have life.
My head's smashed. Yeah, I have no. I'm fucking. My life is gone. Fucking with all this. So that's why it's late. We apologise. It's been a bit fucking hectic tonight. It's been a bit of a fucking rambling, ranty one. Mark's singing. Brett's going to go and buy a Jags top, and that's why we're where we're at now, because it's, so apologies for that. We'll be back next week with a fucking review of all the fucking fantastic shit that we've fucking watched on this UK tour. We will get back to doing more of a separate Brit Rest focus thing, which we started and just didn't carry on with, because there's some amazing fucking talents. We want to get them all on. We want them all on. We want Hyperactive on. Straight from fucking Bailey's camp. We want them on so we can talk to them. I gave Sapphire Reed a fucking change. She has to come on the podcast now. That's a fact. Lana Austin, we want on. We want Luke Jacobs on. He doesn't go in it, so we won't get Luke Jacobs. We want them all. We want Grizzled Young Vets. But that's why we need to also bring that back, do some more of that. But also, we will give you a good review of AEW next week and the fantastic shit we've had, and whether we've done any shit karaoke, and whether anyone's been arrested or anything like that. So, yeah.
Right. I think that's a good place to end this episode 75 of the Group Chat Wrestling Podcast. Thank you for joining us this evening. Please follow us on Twitter at GW Podcast UK. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at GW Podcast UK for clips from previous episodes. Thank you for your continued support. I am that bald bro, joined by Andy and Wrestling Mark. Thank you once again. Goodbye and good night. Bye-bang.
I'm gonna go fuck up a Camembert.
Noise.